Hey guys, how's it going? Gonna wait for some more folks to join, and we should be able to start hopefully the next few minutes. All right. Well, let's go on ahead and switch it on over. I did make some changes since last time. First and foremost, I fell off a wall. Secondly, and second most, did a little bit of landscaping here to Merle's house. Got some of the flowers, the hedges, the um, little stepping stones. Haven't really done over there yet. The walls are decorated. As you can see, it has a little bit of pattern on it. I know the white quartz um, bricks is supposed to be a symbol of Bartleby, but I can't get that detailed, unfortunately. You can see some of the green moss that has grown around, and the flowers are pretty much correct from what I can assume. Um, Another thing is that the side path into Gamma's tower is there. I just need to add a little bit more detail to it. Um, I have been working on the wall surrounding the commons. Got a little bit of detail here. Yes, so that is it leading into the shopping district. And actually, if I can go over this wall, as you can see, I started on the shopping district. So it's going to look nice. The curve was a bit of the pain, but you know, that comes with building the commons and Wizard City. But, anyways, so otherwise, after that, if I run into houses, um, I have started a little bit early on the commons build. I wanted to get this house here just so I know the general shape of the roads. And I got the tree here that is in the middle of the well, on the cornerstone between Merle's house and the shopping district. And so the plan for today is to start on the right hand side and then move it on over to the left side. Um, if we can at least create the pond today and maybe the waterfall here, then I think that's a pretty good place to be. So let's see. Okay, so let's switch back over to Wiz and see where we're going to start. As I'm spinning around on the rock. Which reminds me, happy birthday to Power 101. They turned 11, I think this week or somewhere close to this week. I've been playing Pirates since it first came out. I was a beta tester back in the day, so I've been with the game for a long time. I still play it today. It's a really fun change from Wizard. Okay, so first thing we need to do is copy over this red house. If you guys remember from when I was building the fairgrounds, I talked about making a template so that I could copy and paste because there's only a select few models that the Commons actually does. And I'm happy to report that I have, for once in my life, listened to myself and I've made models. So, yeah. So, this is the model, so we're just going to copy and paste this one over. over here, make sure I'm far enough. This is like 30 minutes of one video packed into, what, 2 minutes? And I'm facing east. Okay. Oh, east? I thought you said west. Okay. So, going back, we can see here that, well, this house is on like a slanted curve. This one kind of corrects itself, goes at a 90-degree angle. Leave a little bit of space. So maybe a 4 gap, something like that. So let me, well, it is rather dark, isn't it? There we go. So if we're going to follow the same pattern by giving it a little bit of a gap, we are going to have a sharp turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to paste it right here. I think it was pointing north. Rotate 270. Paste. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So now we can just connect the sidewalk, make it all the way down, and it's just a straight line. I am not looking forward to that diagonal house. Okay. There we are. And now yeah. So yeah, Mags. I really wish that I had time to play it in college. I was just so focused on just kind of getting out there. But I mean, I'm glad in the position that I'm in. Like, I get to do what I love, and I even have time to, remake the Spiral. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know. Pirate just has a really special place in my heart. I'm actually right now working on re-rolling my Buccaneer, so I'll have to get back into that after the next 2 builds. So I'm just kind of focused on rebuilding Wiz for the rest of the year. Okay, what's the other difference? There's red stained glass. That's a pane. Now we're doing the panes, but with yellow. Why didn't it work? Is this magenta? Oh, I see. There we go. Alright, looks like everything's converted well. Let's go back to the map. Let's see what there is. Alright, so we got little canopies going around. Little floor arrangement here. Looks like azure bonnets and dandelions. I plan to have 1 layer of grass. Please tell me I did not. I did. Cool. So let me grab some grass. Azure bluets, bluets, and dandelion. Dandelion in front. Yeah, Azure bluets is what I was using. Okay, and grab the grass. We gotta make those little vases. And they should be pretty simple. Yes, they are little fern vases. How should we do this? Let's do... And we can get some staircases, smooth stairs. And we'll just do this, giving the illusion. Have to break that. But while we're here, do it if y'all have any questions so far about the server, about the builds, anything. I'm in a really good mood tonight. Nope, nothing so far. Okay. So, let's see. Then after this, we have to go back on over, get run through by some ghosts. Here we have an extreme amount of liberty, to where we can just drag this wall for as long as we needed to. Because, I mean, right here it's just Zeke's little stand area where he sells his miscellaneous stuff. I was kind of thinking about incorporating maybe like a Prospector Zeke kind of quest in the server, but I wasn't sure if you guys would be down for that. I mean, personally, I like the Zeke quest because it makes me explore, but sometimes those guys are hard to find. So, I don't know. I might do it, I might not. But anyways, given how we have the wall and then Zeke's little area here with Eloise, we have the bridge, which overlaps the pond. So, fortunately, or rather unfortunately, I should say, we get to move on to the other side. And the other side has what I've been dreading for a week, the diagonal house. So, let's see how badly I can butcher this thing. So, should be fun. Alright, so... Yeah, you think so, Lantern? Z-Quest, you do have the same question as Lantern. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lantern. I completely overlooked your comment. Can anybody hop out to check out the progress, or is it staff only for now? So right now it is staff only. However, I will say that we do have a launch month in place, and if everything goes correctly with building the zone, which is the Isle of Ravenna, more information will come in November where our hub is going to be placed at. But yeah, once that month comes around, we'll have people be able to explore that zone, battle monsters, and yeah, hopefully you guys will get a relatively similar experience as you've faced in Wiz and Pirate. Okay, here we go. So the house that was the corner house is this one here. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna just copy and paste this down just so I can get an idea of how to format this. Unfortunately, if I tried to world edit it and try to rotate it, it looks like it went through an F5 tornado, pretty much. I'll show you guys what I mean after I paste this down. And don't worry, I am going to be destroying this house that I'm pasting down. This is just for reference for right now. Because I got to deal with this wall here, which is very fun. And I can actually bring this a little closer. Would you consider setting up something like Blue Map? What's Blue Map? What's Blue Map? Spooky, scary, diagonal, sitting shivers up design spine. I hate you. What is Blue Map? I'm curious now. Is it like Dyn Map? I gotta Google that now. Yeah. So Blue Map is almost exactly like Dyn Map. However, it says Blue Map is better on performance and lightweight. Actually, that might be ideal. Might make the switch. Google Maps, but for your server. I haven't used Dyn Map for years. Well, you see, I've been traditional when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, I've heard of Dyn Map, but I've heard of Blue Map. But it was like a breeze in the wind kind of thing. I haven't really heard anything about that. But anywho, yeah, I mean, we'll probably migrate to Blue Map if I like it enough. Save a lot of space. I'll tell you that much. Dyn Map is currently absorbing like 1 GB. So much so that I was considering getting rid of it. But I mean, if you guys would like to see something similar to that, I could try to provide that. Okay. So we're gonna have to format this. It's at a 45-degree angle. It's a sus link, but this is the map for a server to somewhat play on. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Lantern. I currently can't open links right now. If you're on the Discord, just shoot me a message and I'll check it out later. Is there a URL to see the Dyn Map of the server right now? There is. However, I can't show it off to the public because it contains some of the worlds that are going to be coming in the years to come. So I can't really show right now. Okay, so let's head on back. Looks like it's going to be a purple roof. Oh, right. All right. Slight prayer. Okay. So we got 13 blocks. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to say right now this is the middle. I'm hoping we can just skim past that tower. So if this is the middle, then everywhere should be 6, 1. And this just kind of glides onward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see. I'll grab this. That's not going to work. You know, looking at this now, it might be better off just to do kind of a small shift in the design. Yeah, it might be better off. So here we could do 2 doors. Yeah, this is going to look a little bit better. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one looks fine. Are they equilateral? They are. Okay, and that goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfecto. And then here we can just fill it in. I don't like how this is just not separate, but I'll keep it. Okay, and then there's just one more layer above it. Now you got me just thinking about blue map and the potential, because if it's lightweight and actually better in performance, then I could be able to put more plugins on the server. So I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. If you guys would like a link to my Discord, if you're not in there already, they should be on some of the other videos. I don't think I put it in the comments for this time around, I'm sorry. But we're definitely looking for builders, moderators, lore masters, whatever. Just come on down, join the party. We won't bite. Well, Apple might, but no. Okay, is there... Yeah, it's 1.5 before the blue, and it is 1.5. I think this one is... Yeah, it is purple. Purple with the yellow trim. Okay. So, purple with the yellow trim. You know what, though? Before I go there, let's see if the way that I have it right now will even work. So we got to go in 3, including that. So 2, 3. Then this one is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think it's just gonna miss this, which is perfect. Okay, so since it's 1, 2, 3, we can now do these, which are diagonal 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And eventually this will be the outer sidewalk. My current strategy is to work from the outside, then go in, because we have a lot of green space we could use. Okay, so we did 7. Then we do the same 3, 3, 3. So did I mess up already? I want to say I did. I want to say I did. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so we do 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then here we're going to do the same strat. Did I mess up? I keep asking that, but I think I might. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep, I did mess up. I did mess up. It's not a huge issue. It's just annoying. Yeah, I did shift that. This is not going to look pretty, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. We might have hit the wall. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Is there anything else? This is probably the highest, so let's do top. And I hit the wall. Barely, but I hit the wall. Hmm. Can I compensate for this? I want to say I can. Let me switch the camera over. This is the back of that diagonal house. I can compensate because of how tight it is. We could say that it's too close to the wall, but here you can actually go through it a little bit by like 1 block. So let's keep building and see how. Actually, let me look at the model. Let me see if the model demands I go out any further. It demands I go out further by 1 block, but that's just for the roofing. What do you guys think? Should I just redo this house or keep it as is? Nothing? Okay. Well, then I guess I have to look at this and decide for myself. I mean, to be fair, it is really diagonal, but it most definitely is a 45-degree angle house. Does this butt up? Hi, Abner. Against. No, because you have that triangle, little grassy area, and we have that. We have that. I want to say let's keep it. I might change it later. But for right now, let's keep going with the pattern and see where we end up. Because once we bring down the tower and the wall, it's going to butt up together. Maybe not. Yeah, no, this butts up against the tower more than I wanted it to. The way that we're going, it might be beneficial to also try to build it at a slanted angle instead of direct diagonal. That's kind of what I'm thinking we should go for instead. And we would retain some of the width of the house. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of this and just go slanted. So I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to destroy this. Okay. So here we can get a little creative. I'm definitely going to keep this structure to where it's 3, 3. And then this just goes so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we can just go on into the sunset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to kill this house. Or at least move it. Fusroda. Okay, so here we can kind of follow our own rules. So this one is the rule of 7, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we go in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then going back to this. And we'll make it more slanted. Just kind of see how it shapes against the wall. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And see how it kind of lines up a little? Rule 3. And rule of 3. Okay, here's where we got to start paying attention, because we just did the rule of 3 to where it inverts again. Then it has to go out again by 3, and then line up. Now this is 13 blocks back here. So we need to make this equal to 13 blocks. This is slanted, so we need to extend the inside. So if that's 2, we gotta extend this by a little bit. So I'm going to grab this, move it over to the left by 1, grab this, plus 2, move it over by 1. This stream shouldn't be called building the commons pond. This should be called building the diagonal house. And then same here. Grab this, grab that, and we're just going to keep doing this until we get 13 here. Well, I guess 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed the block. I hate this. I really hate this. This is giving me headaches. Okay. Let's go back here. Been multitasking with my homework. I'm not much of a good builder, so my opinion is probably not reliable. Yeah, it does look a little odd. The Diagonal House Saga. I am not ready to run into that. When it comes to the shopping district, what area is this? This is the Commons. Here, let me share my screen. Yeah. So we've currently built Merle's house, some side houses, leading up here to the fairgrounds. It is looking oh so gorgeous over here. Just needs a little bit more detail. I supremely wish there's an idea. No, it's a bad idea. Don't listen to me. It's just this part that's been giving me nightmares. Okay. And I told Wolfswan in a surprising amount of detail how much I didn't want to do this diagonal house. But I have to. Okay, wait, this goes out, it doesn't go in. Could I possibly do something with that? This goes out. This goes out. Not in. I could potentially do something with that. Well, this one goes out. Does it? I mean, they both go out in their own separate way, I guess. Yeah, and then out. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. So I'm kind of curious if I should instead go ahead and build the waterfall and the pond, because if I were to spend any more time on this right now, I'd probably lose my marbles. So if we have to build the stream, and it is confirmed, I did look it up and walk through it, it is connected to Torrance's torrential downfalls that causes the waterfall into Nightside. So let's follow that same pattern and let's build the pond first. I mean, if I miss anything, it's just extra grass. It's not like you're going to be asking for crowns, for memberships, access to Polaris, or anything of the sort. I think now the trend is membership potions. Back in my day, we didn't have those membership potions. I mean, you're still paying more. Why not just gift a certificate of like a membership? But whatever. Oh, sorry, Wheezy. I just saw your comment. When you finish Wizard City and like the quest for Wizard City, is that when you do it, or gonna wait till more worlds? Yeah, thank you, Max. So Wheezy. So what I'm planning on doing is it is not going to be in a straight line. Um, what I'm building. So what I am building is we are going to be making the first ever MMORPG set in King's Isles universe in Minecraft. And unfortunately, I will knock this out of the park right now. We are not going to Wizard City. That is not where Ravenna is located. But after Ravenna, we'll probably go through a few worlds. I'm pretty sure a handful of you will be pretty happy to see where we're going after Ravenna. Or not, depending on if you liked that world. It's a very mixed world. Okay, so we're going to be building Torrance's waterfall. Patent pending. So let's go back here. I gotta figure out how to make a rainbow. I don't want to do just glass. Okay, so it looks like this is a perfect diagonal straight across the bridge. Actually, to the bridge. Then it goes over. I'm gonna go on the assumption that this road here is a 5-block, which we've been practicing. And I'll go ahead and give it a little bit more room so that if we need to go back to that diagonal idea, we can do that and not risk butting into the wall. So we have here some rock grass leading down to the pond. The pond, if I get off my rock, about a third of my body is in there. So looks like a gravelish kind of bottom. No, gravel doesn't have any special properties. The bridge is quite low too. So maybe a block deep for the water. I mean, it makes my life easier, but I kind of want to detail it a little bit more. Then we have the fountain here in the middle. Okay, so let's get started. Again. So we're going to have a diagonal. So I'm assuming this is the diagonal's end right here. Go over here to this diagonal. There. That we are just going to, I'm actually just going to copy and paste leading up to here. All right. Let's see. Water erodes soil, so this has to be dirt. This has to be replaced by dirt. Light blocks. There we are. Yeah, you see, this is going to give us lots of room. So I might even have it. Yeah, this is going to give us lots of room. Let's see, how far away is it? Curiosity peaked. Yeah, it is a shallow pond. Is the VOD of this going to be uploaded after the stream? So I don't usually keep them posted. I could if you want me to. But these are just kind of like join me as we start building this. But would you guys like to see all of them uploaded? I think there's like maybe 5 right now, maybe 4. Irrespective. If you guys like it, please say something in the comments. Okay. So here, if this is a 5, this is a 4 until this 4, then a 3. So 7 on the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we can have the waterfall happen here. I may need to move this, actually, by 1 block. Place with dirt, and let's start the waterfall. Hello, loss of physics. Anything's possible in Wizard City, folks. Who knew light blocks could stop that? Okay, cool. So, perfect. That's exactly where we want it to go. And then here it'll trail into Nightside. Let's build this up. Upload all your streams so we can watch it later in case we can't make it. Yeah, and then you guys can see my awkwardness at the beginning to my awkwardness to now. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we have 7. Then we have the bridge that goes across. Let's go ahead and make this dirt. All right. So then we'll have the bridge. This is covering a 3x3. So I already have some brick. And this covers how long? Kind of a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this again, this leads to my comment about Zeke and Eloise's area, because now we can extend this for as long as we need it to. You aren't spinning, don't get kicked. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only have 1 monitor. So, let's see. Am I? Yes, I am. I'm still on Minecraft. Okay. And so then this goes across, but let's go ahead and build these up. So we have a block that's in the ground, and then followed by block that's sticking out, followed by waxed copper, wax cut copper, wax cut copper? No, just wax copper if I can find it. Yeah. And then on the inside, we have stone bricks. And then a small little overlap of what appears to be copper again with a triangle at top. You know what? I'll just keep that, just as a design thing. A little bit of detail, anyway. And then it goes just to a triangle, so okay, don't look at that too long. Hey, that's what they think. Alright, I'm gonna take this off and actually switch my realm. Real quick. I've been wondering since you started streaming, how on earth does that axe thing work? My Minecraft experience is showing. So, this is actually a plugin called World Edit. It is something I depend on a lot when it comes to making the worlds. Oh great, there's more people here. I can't go to Woo Realm because everyone parties in Woo Realm. But yeah, so this basically allows me to make the islands, makes building a lot faster. Like for example, I don't know if you were here since the beginning, like the very beginning, that I was able to copy and paste some of the houses and place them down. World Edit is how I'm able to achieve that. And I got 8 seconds till I can switch realms. Okay. So, now that I'm back, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, they're positioned in a way that if you stare at this long enough, you get to think thoughts. So, what I'm going to do to compromise is shrink it by a little bit. So I'm just going to move this top piece down. That way it looks a little better. Actually, second thought. Why not move this down again? I know the waterfall looks kind of crappy, but it's going to look a lot better soon. But anyways, this way, we can kind of get that little half slab that we see here. If I switch back, we can see here, it's just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste. And then eventually they'll line up. However, we're going to copy again. We're going to figure out where that middle piece is. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. I'm going to copy from here so I can rotate. Put it here. Yeah, so it's going to be a little slanted. Is this, yeah, that extra slant though gives us a little bit of an ability to add that house across the bridge. And so we will have water, it's going to come down here. Are these aligned? I wouldn't be surprised if they aren't. They are. Great. So since they're aligned, looks like we have stone brick on the edges. For right now, just for placement purposes, I'm going to change them to wool, just so I can have an idea of what I'm doing. And then we want them to slightly just go up. Oh, oops. I thought they were connected. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess they aren't. Wait, are these? No, they are not. Only partially. Okay, so this is a 3, this is a 3. It goes in 2. Then connects. Yeah, should be fine. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Follow the pattern. Actually, I can just copy and paste. Perfect, they connected. And so then we have some space here. We gotta remember the grass here is the actual grass. Okay. So, now that that's the actual grass, we need to have it to where we follow this. Looks like it just has one stone block underneath. Which we could have it be the red. Let's have it be the red. Hmm. Okay, cool, that works, yeah. We kind of need to hook that up to this. How are we going to do that? The obvious choice is diagonally. Yeah, diagonally. Okay. So as the water goes down, we have that one space that we were talking about. So if this one's a diagonal, this is a diagonal. Well, it should be a diagonal too. And then this here, this could just be used as like a side step of the wood that will eventually be coming through. All right. So that's done. I'll get under there and add some of the stone later, but let's go ahead and transform these wool blocks into their proper blocks. And then on top, we have it to where it's not really a stone block, it's more like a stone slab. Let me look at the comments real quick. Okay, nothing new. So, grab some smooth stone, best stone. Grab some oak slab. Now, in a more traditional sense, normally there would be some sort of wear tear on this, but when it comes to Rich here, it looks pretty immaculate. Then we have some yellow bricks down there that outline the edge. So let's see. Is there any other bricks we could use? Maybe nether bricks? Ooh, and stone bricks. Perfect. A little bit of distinguishing. And then we're just going to connect there we are. And again, this is going to be grass. However, we do need that little side step onto the bridge. Let's see. Switch back. Yeah, they come down all the way. Cool. So again, we can do something similar to this. And there we are. We have the Rainbow Bridge done. And if we, I'm actually going to cut this off with a little bit of lapis, just so I know where the water line is. This goes diagonalish. This goes diagonalish. Let's grab some stone brick slabs. And we are just going to modify it just a little bit. Just enough to cover these here. Then we follow the wood. Then all we gotta do now is just fill this in. Okay, cool. So we've completely made the bridge. Now this waterfall I can do fill water 20. It'll fill up, but the lapis block will block it. And yeah, we might do just a little bit more designing with the bridge, but I actually have to go AFK real quick, but I'll be back as soon as I can. And if you guys have any sort of questions, please put them in the comments and I will answer them when I get back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So, let's get back to it. So we have the bridge, we have the waterfall. I'm probably going to detail this a little bit later because I want to use some world edit to kind of make the cliffs come down and look nice. And I can't do it if this diagonal monstrosity is not built. So, yeah. So the waterfall right now, just a placeholder. And why is there no water here? The laws of gravity doesn't like this area. Okay. So now we got to kind of make the shape of the area. So let's grab a shovel. We're going to do some digging. Right there, it's just a simple brush. And we are just going to do the outline for now. I'm going to have to do this diagonal house off stream, unfortunately, because this is going to take way too much time. But if everything goes according to plan, I should be able to get everything done. This includes the commons, Golem Court, the shopping district, and Old Town done around Halloween. Like, might be a few days late, but that is what it is. Okay, so the general shape. Let's go back to Wizard. So it kind of juts out here, and it kind of curves here. We're gonna have shut your face. We're gonna have another diagonal house. I can't get a break. Okay, diagonal houses off stream, all of them. I just can't. Okay, so let's go back. Why is it not working? I hope it's not light. Yeah, it was just light. Okay, so this one juts out a little. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Juts out a little. Here it has like a little landing. And then this kind of goes on a little nice curve. How close does it get to the tree? Pretty much on the edge. Kind of goes in a teardrop kind of look so. And as the teardrop all around, just a little bit, but it goes off on the same curve. So keep the teardrop until it gets around there. Alright, so that'll do its thing. Then here we have that diagonal house. We have the diagonal house. And then it'll curve into the same format. And then this one will go off. And yeah, kind of as we can see that bridge that we mentioned. Let's go back here. Yeah, the bridge that we were talking about, it is a little bit further past it. So let's copy and paste the bridge. And I will do the underbody separate underwater. I'm going to paste it here. Never mind, we're going to paste it a little bit further. There we are. Add a little bit of detail here. And this will lead into the pet pavilion. But I'm going to go ahead and add the lapis to make that wall. Grab another shovel. Make this all into dirt. Actually, Maybe 75% dirt and 25% gravel. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to excuse me for a sec. Sorry guys, I'm back. We're probably going to keep streaming for another maybe 9 minutes, and then I'll probably do the rest off camera. But I'm gonna try to get as much of this done as I can. We're just planning on doing. Well, that sucks. We'll just do the pond, and then I'll do everything off camera. I'll probably update you guys in the next video what we've gotten done. So let me go under here. Set that to dirt. Why? Why is it? Oh, I just did one section. Okay, different protocol. So we're going to go ahead and add some patterns down below once we've gotten a good handle on it. But for right now, the blue is going to be gravel, the red's going to be just regular grass. It's kind of weird, I know, but this is just kind of how I do my strategy when it comes to building. But eventually, once we have our shape, our details down below, then we can turn this into a really nice little pond. All right, there we go. Now, the statue is right here. It's probably about the size. It's going to be a little on the big side to compensate for the size. So we'll do the statue a little bit later. I'm actually going to do something different when it comes to the statue, but we'll see how that goes. So we're going to take off the mask. Brush cylinder of 0, which is air. And now we can create kind of like a deeper area. give people a little area to swim and stuff. Make like a little pool here. I feel like with the water coming down, it'll kind of sandbag this area up. So I won't do anything there. And we're going to do the exact same treatment. Actually, gotta go back down. I'm going to set this to stone because once we end up changing the bottom layer, it'll fall through because we have blue. So let's select the pond, and we'll change it. Oh, see right here? I forgot this yellow area existed. Great. Go. Let's take it from the top once again. And then we can wrap this video up. Actually, how's it looking right now? Yeah, I like that. Maybe a little bit mud. I'll do it later. Replace blue wool, gravel, mud. Oh, see? See? And then from here we can add some seaweed, but first let's add an area of water. And it didn't leak, which means we filled up all the spots. There we go. Nice little addition to the commons. And this road will eventually follow it to where it'll connect here. So in this video, we didn't get a lot done, unfortunately. We got this house, we got the pond, and we got the two bridges, and we tried for a good portion of the time on this diagonal house, bumping up against the wall. Anyways, let's go down here. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like commons. I tried to shape it enough. There's enough space to where when Christmas comes, we can have that little Christmas tree here. Probably do the statue in a separate video. Oh, we don't need this lapis block anymore. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. Just like before, with at the beginning of the episode, I showed you guys what I improved upon from when I last stopped building Merle's house. And I'll probably do the same update when I go on to the next video, which is building the other side of the pond, which includes the houses and the library. So if you guys haven't subscribed or liked the video already, I encourage you guys to do so. Helps grow the channel so much. Please feel free to join the Discord. We got an awesome team of staff. We got players. It's fun. It's amazing. It's, well, it's not Christmas time yet, but I guess a little spooky. Once again, happy birthday to Pirate 101 for 11 years of memories, fun, and swashbuckling adventure. But thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.